Great day, but definitely better than the past few. Here's a look at our estimated rainfall over the last 5 days. Do you see that once we start to hit that gray, we're looking at about 10 inches of rain. And that's what spots near Greenville, North Carolina got. Take a look at that tiny little pocket of gray right there. A torrential amount of rain throughout these thunderstorms. But even in our forecast area, we got a lot of rain too. Take a look at this. We're in those reds and even purples. As we're taking a look at what radar estimates that to be, it's about 7.2 inches in that dot right there that I queried. 5.7 there, 5.8 in that dot there. Now, radar estimates aren't entirely accurate. What they help us do is kind of fill in the gaps between weather stations, but radar doesn't know exactly what's making it all the way to the ground. So a rain gauge or a weather station more accurate than this, but still some good estimates there and some healthy rainfall totals for sure. As we go through the next few hours, I'm expecting the Triad to get slight showers, but as we head towards the mountains and the foothills, some heavier rain, which is what we're seeing now. Sparta getting some of those downpours on the eastern side of that part of town. The foothills also starting to get some more downpours there. And as we're watching this cluster here in the high country, I did see some lightning coming out near Blowing Rock already. So definitely some high rain chances here over the next few days, or next few hours, I should say. The Triad, a 40% chance for some showers and storms. Temperatures in the upper 70s, so much cooler. That's nice to see. The foothills, more storms, 76 degrees, and that impact icon on for that area for those high rain chances. The mountains for the high rain chances and the high rain totals. As we're going through the next few hours, I'm watching those downpours move through the mountains into the foothills. We continue to see pretty much just that throughout the day, although I'm thinking by the later part of the afternoon, think 3 or 4 p.m., we could start to see some of those heavy downpours make their way down into the Triad and maybe even the rumble of thunder once or twice. As we're going through the next few hours, we continue to see those showers mostly in the mountains and the foothills, and then in the Triad a little bit. As we go to tomorrow, though, things start to dry out for us. A few more showers on your Sunday, and then things clear out almost entirely by Sunday afternoon and evening. A few sprinkles here and there. We'll keep a 20% rain chance in, but that's about the whole story. Some of those rain chances could create the rumble of thunder just because of the heat and humidity. Now, as far as rainfall totals are concerned, most of the rain comes today, and within those thunderstorms, you could get 1 to 2 inches of rain, which is what we're expecting in the mountains. I think most spots get closer to a 1/10, maybe a 1/2 inch of rain with just some showers. And if we get any actually accumulating substantial rain, then in the Triad, it'll be less than a 1/10 of an inch in most spots, maybe starting to see some higher totals as we head further north towards the Virginia border. Over the next few days, we've got a 20% rain chance tomorrow, and then Monday and Tuesday we dry out, but we also heat up, that's for sure. Partly cloudy skies, upper 80s. It won't be like the upper 80s that we saw last week, though, that came with humidity and made it feel like the 90s. As we head towards Wednesday and Thursday, those are probably the choice days of the week before more rain returns on Friday.